Long ago, in the ancient kingdom of Babylon, there lived a man named Daniel. Daniel wasn't a king or a mighty warrior. He was simply a faithful servant of God, known everywhere for his honesty, wisdom, and courage. Even though he had been taken from his homeland as a young boy, Daniel remained loyal to God. And because of his excellent spirit, he became one of the most trusted leaders in the kingdom. The king at that time, King Darius, needed reliable people to help him rule. So he appointed 120 governors and placed 3 top administrators over them. Daniel was one of those administrators, and soon he stood out far above the others. Whatever he did succeeded. He made wise decisions, worked hard, and lived with integrity. King Darius began to trust him so much that he planned to put Daniel in charge of the entire kingdom. But not everyone was happy about Daniel's success. Some of the other officials became jealous. They whispered to each other, wondering how this foreigner could rise higher than them. They searched for something, anything, wrong with Daniel's conduct. But no matter how hard they tried, they couldn't find a single fault. Daniel was trustworthy, faithful, and honest. So they came up with a different plan. They realized that the only way to trap Daniel was through his faith. They rushed to King Darius with flattering words. "Oh, great king," they said, "you are the only one worthy of worship. Let us make a law, just for 30 days. During this time, no one should be allowed to pray to any god or any person except you. Anyone who disobeys must be thrown into the den of lions." King Darius liked the sound of their praise and agreed to the law, not knowing they were targeting Daniel. And once the law was written, it could not be changed. When Daniel heard about the new law, he didn't panic or hide. He simply continued doing what he had always done. 3 times a day, he went to his room, opened his windows toward Jerusalem, knelt down, and prayed to God. He thanked God, even in the face of danger. The jealous leaders were watching him. As soon as they saw Daniel praying, they hurried back to the king. "Daniel has broken your law," they said. "He prayed to his God instead of to you." King Darius was devastated. He loved Daniel and trusted him deeply. All day long, he tried to find a way to save him, but the law was permanent. He had no choice. With a heavy heart, he commanded that Daniel be brought to the lion's den. Before Daniel was lowered inside, the king said to him, "May your God, whom you serve faithfully, rescue you." A stone was placed over the entrance of the den, and the king sealed it with his royal stamp. Then King Darius returned to his palace, but he couldn't sleep. He refused food, entertainment, and rest. His mind was filled with worry. Inside the den, the lions paced in the darkness, hungry, strong, and dangerous. Yet Daniel was not afraid. He knew that God was with him. And during the long night, something incredible happened. God sent an angel to stand beside Daniel. The angel shut the lions' mouths, and one by one, the fierce animals became calm. They did not harm Daniel at all. Early the next morning, as soon as the sun began to rise, King Darius ran to the den. His voice was filled with fear and hope as he called out, "Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God been able to rescue you from the lions?" Then, from inside the darkness, came Daniel's voice. "May the king live forever. My God sent his angel, and he shut the lions' mouths. They did not hurt me because I was found innocent before God, and I have done no wrong against you, O king." King Darius was overwhelmed with joy. He immediately ordered that Daniel be lifted out of the den, and everyone saw that he had not even a single scratch on him. Then the king gave a new command. The men who had plotted against Daniel were thrown into the same lion's den along with their families. And before they even reached the bottom, the lions overpowered them. This showed everyone that Daniel's rescue was truly a miracle from God. King Darius then sent a message throughout the entire kingdom. Let everyone tremble before the God of Daniel, for he is the living God, and his kingdom will last forever. He rescues and he saves. He performs wonders in heaven and on earth, and he has saved Daniel from the power of the lions. From that day forward, Daniel continued to prosper under the rule of King Darius. And this story reminds us of a powerful truth. No matter what we face, God never abandons those who trust in him. Even when people plot against us, even when situations look impossible, even when we feel surrounded by our own lions, God is able to protect, deliver, and show his power. Daniel survived not because he was strong, but because he trusted completely in God. And that same God is still mighty today.